Want a cleaner, custom look for your vehicle, all without breaking the bank? Do we have the product for you? In just a few moments, you're about to watch us install our pre-cut headlight tint. But what you might not know is that Bogart Tech Designs also offers a wide variety of vehicle-specific pre-cut automotive film kits. So from headlight and taillight tints to PPF and chrome deletes, our kits are designed to be easy to install, give you that premium, higher trim look, and do it all without breaking the bank. So if you haven't already, click the link down below to go to bogarttechdesigns.com, grab your pre-cut kit today, and let's get started with the installation video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we have this Jeep Grand Wagoneer L, and we're going to do the headlight tint installation for this vehicle. So this is how the headlight looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So the tint has PPF properties, which means it'll protect the lenses from yellowing over time, as well as protect it from any small scratches or any road debris that may hit the lens. Link for the product will be provided below. But with that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire headlight. So we're going to prep the light bar here and the two headlights. So for this installation, I'm just going to show you guys how to go about the install for this section here, and then the same process that we do here, repeat it to the other end. So the two solutions that you're going to need is slip solution and tack solution. Slip solution contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. Tack solution contains 70% isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. So you're just going to grab your slip solution, spray it on the headlight, and with the clean microfiber towel, remove all the contaminants that the lens may have. For the install, just have the hood popped out open just a little bit, just so we can help install the film on the top section, since it does go a little bit on the top surface of the light bar and the headlight here. And if you happen to have contaminants that are too hard to remove with just the slip solution, you can use tack solution in order to help remove those harsh contaminants like wax, oils, grease, or if you have some type of coating on your lens. So just spray it onto your microfiber towel and just clean off the remaining contaminants that you weren't able to clean off with just the slip solution. Okay, so since we're starting with the middle piece, which is the light bar, make sure to grab the piece for the light bar and apply slip solution to the lens and to the adhesive side of the film. And with this one, start by aligning it in the middle section here, where the little handles here are aligned. So start from the middle. You can start by aligning either this one or this one, doesn't really matter, because either way we need to stretch on both ends, but we just need to secure the middle section here. So make sure to give yourself just also a little bit of material to wrap around on top. So it's supposed to look something like this. So it's only covering the clear section, keep that in mind because this is already blacked out. So it's only covering the clear section of the light bar. Tack it down, go ahead and just grab your tack solution, apply tack solution underneath and on top of the film, the alignment, and then grab your squeegee and start tacking it down to secure it. We want to secure this middle section first, and then from there we're just going to stretch and work away to one end and then to the other end. Okay, so just do a light stretch. So with this one, if you notice in the beginning, it doesn't reach all the way, so we will need to stretch it just by a little bit. So lift it carefully, apply slip solution, do a light stretch. It should reach up to the edge right there. It's just a tiny little stretch. And then apply tack solution. That way we're able to start anchoring the film to the edge right here. So hold it in position for a couple seconds and then tack it down with your squeegee. Okay, and then just work your way slowly from one end. Make sure to stay secured. If you feel that the film is not tacking down fast enough, you can always apply a little bit of heat to help the adhesive activate faster. Okay, and apply tack solution on top, that way your squeegee is able to glide and we're able to tack it down faster. Remove all the solution from underneath and then just focus on doing the same steps on this side. Just stretch it and tack it down. Okay, and once we secured and we make sure that there's no more solution underneath the panel here, this is the important part on why we need this a little bit high for the hood. We just need to start tagging it down slowly on top. So you can also apply a little bit of tack solution, that way the adhesive activates faster underneath here. So just pull the film to the side and apply tack solution, and then tack it down. If it's not sitting, just apply a little bit of heat to help the adhesive activate faster. But just squeegee, hold it in position for a couple seconds, and the film should start tagging down on top. And once you're done sealing everything, we move on to the headlight piece. Okay, so for the section for the headlight, just do the same thing. Apply slip solution to the lens and slip solution to the adhesive side of the film. And all we need to do is just start by aligning it on this end first. So do the alignment, start from the bottom, work your way up, because the extra material just covers the top section here. So it should look like this. Now once we have it aligned, carefully lift it and apply it on top and underneath the film. Start tagging it down to secure it. Don't forget about squeegeeing the top section. If you come across these fingers, we could tack them down slowly with a little bit of heat and tack solution, but right now we just need to focus on securing this section here, that way it doesn't shift. Okay, double check and see if it's anchored to this section. If it is, then we should be good. If it's not, then we would have to continue securing it here. And all we need to do is just do a light stretch to where this little slit here, the cutout, reaches this section here. So right about there, because this part ends here, and then this should be aligned towards the edge right here. So it should be like this. Okay, now hold it in position for a couple seconds, and as you're holding it, apply tack solution on top. Grab your squeegee and start tagging it down slowly. Help remove the small fingers, and then work your way to this end. Okay, and just to help this area here stay tacked down, because it is lifting a little bit, we're going to just apply a little bit of pressure with our finger, and if it should start tacking down slowly, but you can also apply a little bit of heat to help that adhesive activate faster. So hold it, grab your heat device. You can use a heat gun or hair dryer. Apply heat around this area to help that adhesive activate. And it should stay flat like this. If you feel that it continues to lift, just focus on that area and apply heat. That way it stays tacked down. And don't forget to seal the top and apply heat where you see fingers. Apply tack solution on top, that way squeegee is able to glide. And then just seal the top edge and it should be good. And before you finish off, don't forget to remove all of the bubbles underneath the film, and then you could seal the edge and then we should be good. Now for the last piece here of the light, just apply slip solution to the lens and slip solution to the adhesive side of the film. And with this one, it's only going to cover just basically the face portion too, so keep that in mind when you're doing the install process. So it should be something like this. Make sure you just have it aligned. Everything's tacked down here. To make the process more faster, once you do your alignment, move the film to the side and then apply tack solution. That way we help the adhesive activate faster. Cool. When you're just work your way slowly, making your way down, removing all of the solution from underneath here, and then work your way out here. You can also apply tack solution here to help it tack down faster. And this one, it has these two flaps here, this one here, this one here, and here. This just goes covered to the side panel here. So just help it tack down around the curve. You can use your heat gun also to help it tack down in case it is lifting. So make sure to lift and align as needed. Just be careful. Tuck it underneath and we should be good. If you're having trouble tacking it down, to help it tack down more better, apply a little bit of heat and then use your microfiber towel to hold it in place, and then it should start tacking down. Apply heat wherever you're having trouble tacking it down on those edges. Okay, and once you apply heat, grab your microfiber towel and just hold it for a couple seconds each side panel. Secure everything, make sure it stays tacked down. And then once we're done with the installation for the entire headlight, the last thing to do would be to post heat. So the last thing to do once you finish with the entire installation for the headlight tint is to post heat everything. So to post heat, we're going to use tack solution, spray it all across the headlight, and we're going to use our heat gun. You can also use a hair dryer. Use the lowest setting, apply heat evenly throughout each section of the panel that we worked on. As you're applying heat, we're just going to help tack down the film in case it is lifting around the edges, and also the microfiber towel will just help remove any solution that's also on the edges. So take your time applying heat throughout each piece, and then once you're done with this step, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the headlight tints for the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. And also, don't forget to check out our other pre-cut kits for the Grand Wagoneer L. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.